You don't have to send in video every time you work on the lateral tricep, but you definitely should send in any questions you have. And if you have a question on a particular exercise, you should send in video of your form through the camera icon. Now, we're gonna cycle from the piriformis push-up to the loaded butterfly to the quadratus lumborum extension. All these scale so that everyone can start. Let's look at the 3 ways that the piriformis push-up scales and how that builds us right to the standard. It starts with the back leg. If the back leg is about 90 degrees, that would be a basic entrance point. And then if we start with the chest over here, that would be an easy entrance point, using a lot of load on our hands in order to do that push-up. Now, as the back leg straightens, it gets tougher, more stretch. As the hands come over more, that gets tougher, more stretch. And then, as we remove the hands, that gets tougher. So there's the standard, is back leg straight, no hands. But the more hands you use, the more hands over this way and the more you bend, the more everyone can get into it and feel that really good stretch there. But each time we work on it, we actually get a little bit stronger. And that strength through length actually lengthens the area so that we get lasting change. Now with the piriformis opened up, we're gonna work on the opposite side in the groin. The standard is only 12.5% of your body weight in each hand, and you could start with 1 pound. There's no pressure. You're gonna think with those outer glutes to pull your knees to the mat. So that is the standard, getting knees to floor. That's something I never thought I'd be able to do until I actually started strengthening my groin. Now it's so easy to maintain that standard. Then we finish each round with the quadratus lumborum extension. I believe the quadratus lumborum, aka QL, is the most underrated core muscle. We have a standard of 25% of body weight, which we want to be able to do without leaning forward, staying on a plane. But you could start that with your own body weight alone, and you could start it standing. Though standing is going to be a lot easier, because notice how much of my own torso I'm lifting compared to the bench version. Even with this, you can start with your own body weight. So everyone can start training this. And if we look at lower back injuries, they don't always happen just on a perfectly frontal plane. There's often motions this way. That's why I think this is the secret to ending low back tweaks and to getting that world-class lateral explosiveness.